Ladies and gentlemen, ladies and gentlemen, ladies and gentlemen. What's the deal, YouTube? It's your boy Next Gen 720, and I am back with another video. Shout out to everybody in the chat. There's so far I'm looking at my screen now. You guys would be so kind again, hit the like button. It's like spur of the moment. Your boy's been a little under the weather, man. I've been a little sick, man. I ain't done a show, podcast, anything. I think since Tuesday. You know what I mean? Tuesday, Wednesday. So today is Saturday. I normally try to get out content every day, but not at least every other day. You know what I mean? I didn't do the multiplayer, I didn't do anything. So I'm not gonna. I left the room open, so a few people may hop in and out. I don't know who's joining, but it's a few things that I did want to talk about during the show. Let me make sure I sound all right. Hold on, let me see something. 1 second. I'm not gonna. I left the room open. So all right, here we go. Yeah, I'm sounding good. So anyway, like I said, there's a few things I want to talk about. Battlefield plays 1388 said PUBG is spreading like the plague. Only thing I'm worried about is the game developers getting lazy because of the sales, because this game still has a ways to go. Mr. Glass, Merry Christmas to everyone, even the ponies. Yeah. But yeah, you said there's a few things that I would like to talk about today. You know what I mean? Hold on 1 second. Let me go over here on YouTube Gaming. Now, there been some numbers that have come out from Bluehole. I believe it was the week before last. They said that they had 25 million players on PC. Microsoft released them. How long has the game been? About 2 weeks now. Said PUBG did 1 million in more or less 2 days. You know what I mean? The developers from PUBG have just recently updated those numbers, saying now they have 30 million players. You know what I mean? They just put out a number like the day before that, saying they had about 25 million on PC, give or take. So PUBG right now on the Xbox One probably sits about 4 million for some change. I said that's a lot of bacon. You know what I mean? That's a lot of he said bacon grease, man. Let me tweet this out too right here. You know what I mean? That's a lot. You know what I mean? Either two things can happen from now, like going forward. You know what I mean? Now, also too, they just put out another update for the game. They put out one that was supposed to address some of the frame rate issues, performance issues, graphic fidelity. They released another update, I believe as of yesterday. You know what I mean? So hold on, we got here. Let me go. Let me see what I have. What do I have here? What do I have here? Shout out to everybody in the crap. I'm sorry, in the chat. I'm bugging out. I drain your soul. Wakey. This nigga said PUBG needs a lot of work still on the Xbox One. Listen, now just to be fair, Bluehole did say that the game is at least 6 on consoles. It's at least 6 months behind the Xbox version. At least 6 months behind on the Xbox version. You know what I mean? Oh yeah, right here. Get my camera. At least 6 months behind on the Xbox version. I'm sorry, the Xbox version is at least 6 months behind the PC version. It's still in beta. Like I said, it's still being, like I said, remote mode, whatever the case, on the PC. You know what I mean? But on the console side of things, it's at least still 6 months behind the Xbox version. Somebody just hopped in here.
Yo, what's good? What's good?
What's going on, baby? What's going on? Talk to me. I haven't spoken to you in a while. What's going on, brother?
Man, these holidays, man, been keeping the brother busy, man, especially with work and everything, man. So I've been trying to get all that out the way, that mandatory overtime and all that stuff. But other than that, I've been on that. I'm just starting The Witcher. I haven't started it yet, but I downloaded The Witcher. I have to start that. I have to start AC Origins. I have to start Shadow of War.
Me too.
It is so many freaking games, man. It's kind of hard. I've been going hard on Gears lately. Over the last couple of nights. Been playing that. But it's just so much content to play, man. I don't know how people do it.
Hey, listen, I was just talking to myself. You know, I'll put on the show with my damn self. And I was telling somebody the other day, like, you know what I mean? Nobody go back and forth. The Xbox has no games. Is that I got too much shit. Listen.
Yeah.
I shout out to my brother Brian. Brian gifted me Star Wars, Marvel vs. Capcom. I still want to play that. I got gifted Star Wars Battlefront 2. I still want to play that. I didn't hop back into Ghost Recon. That PvP crack.
Yeah, we've been
play that. Of course, we got Gears. That's like a religion.
Yeah, that Predator mode is crazy fun, man.
But even just the PvP.
PvP too, yeah.
And of course, Gears. No Gears. You can read on Gears. We get the popping shit. I still want to play. Listen, I've been posting to start up these damn weekly tournaments in these games. I haven't done that yet. Like, you know what I mean? I've been, like I said, you know, not health shit aside. I was down for like the last few days, but other than that, you know what I mean? I like I said, I haven't had enough time of the day. But Jesus Christ is my savior. Adderall is my friend. I'm going to get it in. You know what I mean? I'm going to get in. I got gifted. What do you call it? Wolfenstein. Haven't really played that. Played that for a little while. You know what I mean? I got so much shit over here. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But like I said, other than that, I was just talking to them sporadically about, like I said, about the PUBG numbers. Now, last week, they said he had about 25 million on PC, or whatever, was a couple days ago. Now they re-upped that number. They said because they said they already had the Xbox version sold about 1 million in about a day and a half, 2 days, or whatever. But now they went in 48 hours. There you go. Now they went from when they gave it, they said they had a number. They said they had an install base of 25 million. So now it's up to a little more than 30 million, right?
It's 25.8 million on Steam Spy. And then now they're saying it's up to 30 million. So that's either about that's pretty much they're saying on the Xbox alone, it had to do about 4 to 5 million. And this is, and I don't understand. That's crazy for people, you know, stumping on the game, saying it's unplayable, saying it's stuttering and doing and all this stuff. Man, yeah, it was doing that when you jump out the plane, but when you hit that ground, you didn't really see them drops like that. And now they just put out 2 patches in the span of within the same week, 2 optimization patches, and people are saying with those 2 patches that it is playing a lot smoother. And then they got another patch coming out early January, so next month, which is around the corner, which is probably like next week or something. We got another patch coming out. Yeah, JW, PUBG, the developers just announced 30 million sold across 30 million players across PC and Xbox. The reason why we're saying 4 to 5 million sold is because on Steam Spy, the player count or the number count on Steam Spy is 25.8 million. You know what I'm saying? Where the other 4 to 5 million coming from? He said across PC and Xbox. So if it's only 25.8 million on Steam Spy, then you got to account the Xbox with the other 4 to 5 million sold.
But I don't even see
that's how people are getting them numbers. That's how people are getting them numbers.
Here's the thing, I don't even see how people are, I want to say damage controlling or trying to reflect or neglect those numbers, because there are a lot of, believe it or not, there are a lot of PC gamers that bought the Xbox to play fucking PUBG. I run up to them all day, every day while I'm playing PUBG. You know what I mean? I'm tired of the cheating or whatever the case goes on, or that goes on PC. Look at Turp and them guys.
Turp be on there. He bounced between the PC and the Xbox.
And Bang alone that play nothing strictly on PC. Got the Xbox just to play PUBG.
Fact, I think most of the PC players in Bang got PUBG on the Xbox.
Yeah, you know,
from what I've seen. From what I've seen. You know, they've been on there gloating like, no, these Xbox players are easy and things like that. But a lot of people have been posting a lot of chicken dinners. Yeah. And so far, with the last 2 patches, people saying it's it ain't where it's gonna be, but the last 2 patches have been able to fix some things. They reduced the recoil on some of the weapons because there's no aim assist on the Xbox version, and so you're really seeing people's skills come in in terms of shooting. So you have to really be you have to really be kosher with them weapons because there's no aim assist in there. There's nothing to assist you with the aim. You gotta put in that work. And you're seeing a lot of these funny videos of people shooting and getting killed by getting beat up with their fists because they can't aim, or somebody having a shotgun but getting killed with a skillet because of the aim is off, man. So that's what makes it so fun, man. You have to really be skilled in that game. Like I was saying the last show, and people was like in the chat was kind of like, man, what is Post talking about? Like, well, I was watching Turk play, and he was shooting at a vehicle, but he set the gun like a good couple feet, like 2 feet in front of the vehicle. So he shot and let the wind guide the bullet into the vehicle instead of pointing it directly towards the vehicle. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Things like that. So little intricacies like that, man, what makes the game really fun, man. And so I haven't been on it in a while, but I'm off today, so I'm gonna try to get some PUBG on tonight, man. If the squad jump on and play, or I might just play some solos. So I need to get my hands a little more wet in it. But man, yeah, the numbers is amazing. They're gonna keep going up. The more it get optimized, I think next year, sometime later next year, we probably see a new map and stuff like that. Hopefully they bring the kill cam. I know the PC players just got the kill cam. And they say on the new test servers, a lot of the cheating has been reduced. They don't really run into cheaters like that because they got the kill cam now, and they can record the cheating. And developers are saying, hey, when you see somebody cheating, record it with this kill cam and send it to us. So that's a good thing too.
Yeah. Also, so like I said, guys, do me a favor. As you join in the room, you'd be so kind to hit the like button. Also, too, something like you got Xbox Juice, my brother. Bang bang, drop $5 in the super chat, my brother. Xbox Juice. I got a question, not a question, brother. Statement. Now, yesterday, like I said, I've been a little out of the loop. I'm just getting home from the hospital, all that good shit, right? You guys sent me a article. I sent the a cutout from the article. Let me go to the actual article here. Let me find this shit here. I see you put it in our chat but it looks like
I was trying to find a link to that. What nobody
yeah,
I don't know if that was old article or new article. But when nobody post a link to it, they when nobody post a link to it, so who knows?
Well, we're gonna look. I mean, I guess we're taking.
We can look into it though.
Yeah, because I was trying to find the actual article. My damn shit. Let me actually so I can find the actual article here. But anyway, from this article, this little clip out from the article. No, I don't know what the actual link from. So the internet, it may be fake, may be real. I don't know. You know what I mean? But basically, saying that the developer, the lead guy, said that the PUBG will be headed to the PS4 sometime 2018 once all the bugs are out of it. You know what I mean? And I felt the type of way about that comment right there alone. They give us a buggy game, and they get the game when it's polished and all that type of shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah, I feel some type of way about that. And I think hopefully Microsoft can try to I don't know about them being able to get this as a full exclusive on this or a permanent exclusive, being that the company money-wise, they don't really need only the incentive Microsoft can provide them is pretty much at this point is extra hands in the development cycle as far as helping them build a console team that can help them further optimize the game, because the company is worth so much money now, man. They do their own distribution and everything as far as their games. But it's kind of crazy. It's like Xbox fans are being a test dummy right now for other systems. So it's like we're gonna go through all the crap. We're gonna go through all the crap, the bad frame rates. We're gonna do all the work as far as sending them feedback and information in regards to them optimizing the game. And then next year, the PlayStation 4 is gonna get gonna come out with the best version of the game.
It says here, Linux or Apple is just enough Linux play, but the same true for the Mac. We just have enough resources at the moment. It's not on the roadmap. I'm sorry. Question: what game engine is running? Is it running Unreal Engine 4? The answer, I guess, PUBG is coming to the Xbox One. I'm sorry. The question is, the answer is running Unreal Engine 4. Question: console. PUBG is coming to the Xbox One and game preview first, late 2017. Then to the PS4 at a later date, sometime in 2018, when all the bugs have been fine-tuned in the game preview.
Wow. And you know, I don't blame them. That, you know, you got 70, 75 million install base. Who gonna skip that? Like, who gonna skip over that install base? You know, I think PUBG will do numbers on the PS4. Sales wise, I think it'll go crazy. But I think a lot of people will be eating a lot of crow, especially with all the Sony fans that's been stumping on the game and downplaying the game just because it's on the Xbox. I wonder what they're gonna say when they drop next. If this is true, I wonder what they're gonna say if it drop next year on the PS4.
Again, like I said, I see in Bang Bang, some people are asking the same question. I see Rashad Drew, but asking the same thing. What's the actual link to the article? Anybody? I asked that yesterday. What was the link to the article? Like,
I asked for a link too. Nobody has provided the link. That could have been an old article.
You know, the jokes, there could have been some Photoshop. And then again, not to say it's not no damage controlling, but you know what I mean. And that's the internet, especially in our group, Bang Bang. I don't know, the niggas they do the most in that group there, man. But like I said, if there is a chance or was a chance for Microsoft and Citizen to lock this game down on the console side of things, they should. You know what I mean? Like I what's something that I said a couple years ago. I don't know what type of deals that Sony does with their console exclusives, but they don't ever come over to the Xbox. You know what I mean? Shit. Look at what's that shit? Not Ratchet and Clank. Dax. What's the goddamn game with the guy? From Activision made it. The remastered the older ones.
Oh, the Spider-Man?
No.
You said Activision? No, that's Insomniac. I'm spacing.
No, that's the Jesus, not Ratchet and Clank. What's the other platformer?
You talking about I know what you're talking about.
Activision actually owned the IP.
The little
yellow guy, orange guy.
Yeah, the little orange guy jumping
breaking the boxes and shit.
He's an icon in game. Not now, I forgot his
whatever.
name.
But that
was think of his name.
Time exclusive. That was
Crash Bandicoot.
There you go. That game came out over a year ago. And not that I want the game by any means, but it still hasn't found its way to the Xbox. Shenmue 3 console exclusive. Street Fighter 5. I don't know what type of deals Sony got going on their side of the street, but their games stay console exclusive wise. You know what I mean? Some of the big ones, you know what I mean? More or less. You know what I mean? Not so much on the Xbox side of things. I know that they did announce during the Video Game Awards show that it was a console exclusive. But they said the same thing about Tomb Raider. You understand what I'm saying? Console exclusive. Said the same thing about Dead Rising 4 console exclusive. And all of those games, made its way to the rival platform. I'm just saying this right now. If there was a way, if there was, how should I say, any way to get it and to lock it down, this game here is a no-brainer. I'm gonna say this right. Not every game that's popular on PC is going to transfer over to being a console hit and smash. But that's not the case for PUBG. And I said the same thing can be likened to maybe this generation's version of what's the goddamn game Microsoft owned with the blocks?
Minecraft.
You know what I mean? Like, this game is that big, that huge, that addictive. And listen, I will tell you this: it doesn't look like a looker. It's not the prettiest looking game, but once you're playing the game, it's only way that I can explain it. Like, it's just the survival and I hope, honestly, State of Decay 2 is a fraction of this here. You know what I mean? Besides, without all the hiccups and the bugs. You know what I mean? If they can capture that essence with State of Decay 2, Microsoft was working on something special there. But like I said, and again, like PUBG is like, I don't know, it's like a phenomenon. You know what I mean? Now, I'm not just saying it again because it's on the Xbox. I didn't see, like, I'm also get me playing that dog dance. Come up on this gears. It wasn't until I played my second and third game that I was like, oh shit, they got one right here. You know what I mean? And I always say this. I barely tweet anybody. I tweeted Phil, Aaron, Bluehole, like, yo, listen, I don't know what you got to do. Lock this down. Like, this is something special. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
This is something special, at the end of the day.
Yeah. The game is huge, man. And like the 1,000,048 hours, and now this is still speculation, but this is based off the numbers in regards to the 30 million, 4 million, and that's like in 4 days.
Mm-hmm.
That's on the Xbox. That's crazy.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? That tell you you know how huge this game is. You know what I'm saying? And the game it's very addictive, and that's all I see now. That's all the discussion. And people are like, why y'all keep talking? Because that's all the discussion is about nowadays. You go into forums, you go into these Facebook groups. All you're seeing is people posting chicken dinners. All you see is people talking about PUBG, whether it's Xbox versus PS4 players, and you got one side bigging it up and one side dumbing it down or talking about it. But that's all people are talking about, and I understand why the PC did what it did and why it has such a large install base, because the game is fun, man. Especially either you can go in solo or you can go in with your squad and you communicate. And it's a game that forces you to use your headsets. I love multiplayer games, especially when it comes to shooters, that forces you to use your headset and be vocal. You cannot be a 4-man team in PUBG with your headphones cut off.
Yeah, for
and
sure.
not talking. It will not work. And that's one thing I hate about when I'm playing Gears, which I was playing last night. And I was by myself, so I went in random, and nobody is using their headsets, and I'm the only one talking. I'm the only one calling enemies out. I'm the only one spotting and things like that. Some of the games, they force other people actually turn their headsets on and start communicating with me. You know what I'm saying? They even got a few friend requests. But when you're playing a team-based shooter, and you got 4 or 5 people on your team, turn them headphones on, communicate, spot somebody out. If you see them, like I be saying, if you see them, call them out. Which way they coming from? Who picked up what? Who got the grenades? Who got the boom shot? How many shots they have left in the boom shot? Who got the snipe? Man, call it out. You know what I'm saying? As we moving in through the game, because that's how you have to work together to get that W. In PUBG, you have to be on point like that. It forces you to communicate with your squad. It forces you to call things out. You got to time how long you're going to be in that house as that circle get the moving. Being over here too long.
That, you know what? I forgot about that. That's what makes it more or less intense, is the fact that that we're trying to stay within the circle, get as much loot as we can, and get inside the circle. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But I got a new way I'm gonna play it now, because I'm being honest, I'll be getting all this ammo and all that shit. I don't use that. I don't make it to the end of the match. I'm gonna get one good goddamn gun, get me some band-aids, and go hide out till the circle gets smaller. Oh, look, I got this. I got the 39 shot PD dot, man. Shit. I'm gonna get one goddamn automatic, or scope on that bitch, go lay the fuck down, we'll get in that circle. You know what I mean? But goddamn supplies and get your shit mushed in. Like, God, that was a cool cat. I got a shot one time, you know what I mean? Like, I noticed that. You be so greedy, get this, I get that, and don't get to lay down nothing. You know what I mean?
And then you got to learn the weapons in PUBG. You know, put your silencer, get your 8-time scopes, you know, with magazines and stuff, and it's good because you can drop bullets for your teammates. Like, how many bullets you got left? How long bullets? I'm gonna drop you some. Or you got to portion out. If you go in the house together, you got to okay, I'm gonna grab this and you can grab that. You can't be greedy with the stuff. You can't just pick up everything. You got to portion everything out between your squad mates to make sure everybody on point. Like, it makes you work together, man. And that's what I like. It forces you got to really think in that game about your inventory, about how much bullets you have, what weapon you have, what you have attached to your weapon, what your squad mates have, where you are on the map, how long you can stay in that part, where you going to move. Man, Joe, it's crazy. People look at it and say, oh, the graphics is not that good. Look at the frame rate. It's not that's getting people. It's not the graphics. It's not pretty much the frame rate, even though you want it to run smooth. it's the gameplay. It's the methodical gameplay. Like, you actually have to really think and be in sync with your squad mates moving throughout that game. And every step, every direction, you gotta know which part to land on the map when you jumping out the plane. Because you know, if you find out where okay, most people jump in this part. So as you flying out the plane, you looking at other people around you, and you're seeing what that direction. You're like, we're gonna go over here because there's too many people over there. During late in the game, we're not gonna run across that field because that field is open. We got no protect. Man, it's just so much. It's not the graphics. I don't care if that the graphics of that game could look terrible because the gameplay is so strong. The gameplay is so strong. I don't care about how it looks. I don't care if it got 360 soup textures or anything like that. They might take some time to pop in. Well, not on the X because the textures they be good on X. But if you got the S, people is playing it. They don't care about that because the game is so freaking fun, man.
You know what? Like at the end of the day, you know, people that say they listen to say, "Oh, you guys are just damage control." I can honestly say that this is something that you have to play for yourself. Maybe listen, PUBG ain't for everybody. I'm gonna be honest with you. Some people tried it, don't like it. All right, J-Wag, shout out to him. His special ass, he don't like it. He can't stand the goddamn game. But everything is for everybody, right?
Right.
But 9 times out of 10 gamers that try it, they fall in love with it, right? It is what it is. But moving right along. Also, I want to get touch on this before we get the hell up out of here. There was and again, this image may be fake, may be real, don't know. I got a question here from my man here. Hold up, I got you. You dropped $2 in the super chat. I'm coming back up for you, bro. I seen you, and I want to get to your question. It's something about Tomb Raider. Here you go. Cyrus Burke. I thought they said that Rise of the Tomb Raider was a launch exclusive. It was a console exclusive, whatever the hell, console launch, whatever. I don't know what the hell it was, but far as with Microsoft, and I've only noticed it's done with them. Whenever they do a deal with a third party or something, they get hammered by the media, hammered by whoever the hell. And they, you know, I mean, don't get me wrong. What Square Enix did with, you know, with Rise of Tomb Raider, the fact that they launched it was coming to a rival platform a year out, like, you know what I mean, like that. You know, they deserved everything. Any shitty sales that they receive, like that. You know, I never seen that before done in business. But that's neither here or there. You know what I mean? But the same thing is not for like more was done for Sony, but. You know, it is what it is, but that's Microsoft shit. You know what I mean? Nice guys finished last with that shit there. But Fable 4, there's some art leaking around now. Playground Games are working on a RPG MMO. You know what I mean? Heard it was multi-plat, then I heard it wasn't multi-plat. Actually, let me go to the actual. Have you seen the footage? Not the footage, the picture. Let me share my screen with you as we speak. Don't know if it's real or not, but if this is official, I'm excited. You know, I'm a huge Fable fan. Hold on, let me go right here. Let me bring this up right here. Let me share my screen. May not be official, but if it is, I think this is good news. Let me make this smaller. Here we go. Fable. Who will you become? 4K Ultra HD, HDR, Xbox One X Enhanced, Playground Games. You know, and they are a London-based studio. You know what I mean? Maybe they get some of the older, some people. Microsoft did keep some of the people from Lionhead. But this will be dope. You know what I mean? If this was to be true, you know what I mean? If this is true, you know what I mean? This will be ill.
You know what? I can. I was just looking up on that Playground game, the one that they're working on, and from what I'm hearing, it is a Microsoft exclusive. Apparently, Microsoft was not happy about the news escalation of the game because the project was supposed to remain secret for a while. That's what I'm hearing. And then some other people did some digging in regards to around the time they started to look for the Playground game was opening up another studio, and that they was looking for new developers and stuff like that. So yeah, from the looks of it, that will be a Microsoft exclusive. And when the information got out, Microsoft was mad because they wanted to keep it a secret. They wanted to keep the game a secret for a while, I guess, because nothing with them just buying a new studio. Well, extending their studio. Nothing came to fruition as far as anything to put out about the game. But from what I'm hearing, it's a Microsoft exclusive. Microsoft funded in it and everything.
Oh, the new game from Play. You know what's crazy?
It's a new game from Playground.
Microsoft said they are in the business of acquiring new studios. To me, Playground Games would have been a no-brainer. They're hugely successful with the Forza Horizon series. Actually, the last Forza Horizon outsold the previous Forza Motorsport series. You would think it would be like a no-brainer from them, and especially if this is true, as far as which I hope it is true, because I'm a huge Fable fan. You know, and some people are big Halo fans. Whatever. It was Fable. I said this again. That made me an Xbox guy. You know what I mean, dude. You know what I mean? First, the story on Fable 1, they had your mother tied up blind in the basement. They was fighting that bitch like a pit bull. Like, this shit was crazy. You know what I mean? That was epic to me. So if this is like being brought back as far as, and it can be done over the top like a AAA game, I'm all about it. Now, even if it's a new game, Microsoft needs something new. I'm a big Gears guy. I don't really care for Halo, but I like the Forza, Motorsports. Microsoft needs a new AAA game on the on the same level as a Gears, Forza, and a Fable, Gears, Forza, and the Halo. You know what I mean? So either way, because I'm welcoming something new. You know what I mean, from them. But I hope this is true. I hope this is true that they are working on Fable, whatever it be, Fable 4 or Fable, whatever the hell they're gonna call it. I think that'd be dope. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that'd be good. That'd be crazy if it's a Fable. I think they'll do it justice. Looking at what they did with the Forza Horizon series, we still got that patch coming next month in January. I think it's January 12th or the 14th. Forza Horizon 3.
Oh, yes, sir.
That patch coming next month. I gotta install that too. I haven't touched that either. Like, it's like, man, Joe, it's so many games, man. It's hard, between work, between life, between family. You got to push yourself, and then when you do get on with the squad, majority of the time you're playing games that everybody can play together. So I gotta find
crazy times. Before I had more solo time than actual, than playing with everybody else. But it's once you start, it ain't so much about streaming. Like, we got a whole new crew, like family. We get the bugging out, we get the popping shit. You know what I mean? We got Parker weirdo ass out there calling everybody every day with his dog shit ass. Shout out to Parker. You know what I mean?
Parker be tweaking, man.
Yeah, you know what I mean? Parker called me. I'm like, damn, we get back on that Gears, yo. Hey, listen, off topic. Now, listen, I'm gonna be honest with you, right? When I first started playing Gears, I was dog shit.
I can't concur with that.
When I say I was the shittiest man, like, you know what I mean? Like, I was a hint. Like, listen, I was a liability. Like, you know what I mean? But I can play that bitch now. I see you watching the other day. I was like that bitch. Oh, little shimmy, little wall bounce.
Yeah, you was moving. You was doing a little wall bouncing and everything. Like, he got a little speed to him now.
Yeah.
So now that has passed on. And I want to say shout out to everybody in the chat, man, who join our parties and play with us. Parker is from the chat, and he game with us almost every night or every time we hop on. Yeah. More than likely, Parker that be in the chat is with us. Gaming. He talk hella shit too. He also start a podcast in every party chat we have. Boy don't come in and don't say hi. Now he just say, what y'all think about
the pro? Now, if Sony wasn't do that for the pro, it'd be a rap for the X. I'm telling you right now, and I'm gonna get that pro on the monitor.
Yeah,
Parker don't start that shit every day. Every time Parker hop on that party, he don't say hi, praise God, or nothing. Well, see what Sony doing right now with Mike. I'm like, God damn, everything help me audition for a podcast, man. But shout out, like I said, shout out to Parker, man. Also, shout out to Blue too. Blue just got down with the broadband bullies.
Yeah, shout out to Blue. I was just about to say that. Big news. Blue is now part of the squad.
Yeah, first female, first person mini.
She will be a part of the podcast too now, so y'all gonna see her more often, man. Shout out to Blue.
I gotta give Blue her props too.
Blue is crazy in Gears.
Yeah, I gotta give her.
She is crazy in Gears, bro.
Yeah, Blue can play.
Shout out to King's Blood Gaming. What's up, bro? My brother from another mother.
For that nigga, but I've never seen a female play a game like that before.
Yeah, no, like she, like no bull crap aside, like no jokes aside.
And Blue can play that shit.
She can play some Gears, and she talk that shit too while she play. Like, she not She not she don't fall back on none. She not quite she talk that shit when she play games. She back it up too.
That one day she got her head knocked off with that skillet. She quit the game.
Yeah, she quit the game. He said, I guess. What's up, flawed excuses was good.
That one day I was in the mix, man.
She was like, she cried
when I done.
What is do this at?
Shout out to Blue. That's my girl, though, man.
Yo, we got to pay the bill. Shout out to Cyrus Burke, man. $2 in the super chat. He say Blue use microtransactions to get good at gears.
Blue can play though.
If I run a squad and I know Blue in the room, I'm picking her. She like one of them first choices. Like she up there with she up there. No joke though. Y'all can play with it if you want.
But probably the best I've ever seen in Gears is probably Bronx Hayes and Goku. They like 1 and 2. They like the best ever. Bronx is goddamn Bronx,
man.
I ain't never seen in my life see somebody like Bronx is that like Bronx the dude. Like
that dude, bro. He could go off 70 by himself. Yeah, he could put up 70, 80 kills like by himself, man.
The most other guy was 63, but Bronx.
Blue don't like Bronx because he teabagged. That's why she quit the game. He killed that team. She got real fit. Like, that fucking don't teabag me. What are you doing?
Shit, anybody.
Y'all gotta join our party chats, man. Sometime shout out to Fonz. Fonz been in some of our party chats, game with us too, man. Shout out to everybody. Oh, I do want to say this. I'm gonna drop my email address in the chat. This for everybody that watches this show, and you could do it if you want to, but whoever does, it will be dope. It's something special we putting together. I'm gonna drop my email in the chat, and if you all can, everybody in the chat, everybody who watches all our shows, I want y'all to send me some audio. Either it can say, "Hey, I'm woo woo woo." Shout out to the Broadband Bullies. You could talk about the first time you start watching these podcasts. You could talk about what you liked about the podcast and why you watch it, or you could just talk about whatever in regards to the podcast and Broadband Bully. Just give some shout outs like this. Woo woo! Shout out to the Broadband Bullies, man. I've been watching y'all from Wop the Pam, or your favorite podcast, or your favorite part of a podcast that happened either long ago or present. Send me that audio to my email address, man. We putting something together for y'all that's gonna be super dope. And I'm gonna put my email in address. I just hope y'all send the audio out. I don't care. Just send it out. I'll clean the audio up. However you record it, I'll clean it up. Make sure it's crispy. But send that, I rock out, say, you can just say like I'm Blue and I'm rocking out with the Broadband Bullies, man. Y'all keep it up. Or man, this podcast right here, when Z did this or said this, or when this person said this, it was real funny. Shout out to the Broadband Bullies. But send me that audio, man. I'm finna post my email in the chat now. If y'all get a chance, make that happen, man. We'll really appreciate it.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, put that up there now. Yeah, so we always doing. We got to get back. We've been slacking for the last little while. Maybe we goat mouth. But listen, start of the year, we're gonna get these. Before that, fuck that. I'm gonna start the 2K League. Christmas Eve. Christmas Eve tomorrow, right?
Yep.
Christmas Eve tomorrow. We're gonna do that. You're gonna get at least 3 games. We're gonna do PUBG, Gears, 2K4 games, and Ghost Recon. Start up with them 4. We keep it simple. Them 4 right there. We're gonna start up the listen, if you guys don't got Ghost Recon, if you traded in, that PvP is addictive. It's addictive. I'm feeling that PvP on Ghost Recon.
Yeah, you know what?
I like third-person shooters. Period. But it's sick. You know what I mean? It's sick. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that, and you know what I'm hearing? The Division.
Yes, we gotta get back in that.
Yo, I'm hearing The Division is cracking now. Yeah. Especially with that last 1.8 update. Yeah. I've been seeing a lot of people get back into the Division.
One thing. Hold on. One thing. I want to give a special shout out on some real shit, right? I just met this dude. Well, maybe a month ago, he hopped in the party with us. Like I always tell you guys that I don't build a wall between me and my subscribers. And everybody that you guys see that I rock out with, I met in my comment section on Xbox Live or in the live stream. Like literally, you know what I mean? I don't really rock with too many YouTubers because I think them motherfuckers kind of weird. But it is what it is, right? But my man Spencer hopped in that motherfucker one day, talking about he cooking, he a chef, wanted to send me a turkey in the mail. He's a good dude, man. I gave dude my cell phone number, man. Spencer, I think he out there in fuck he said he from Seattle. Shout out to my brother. Hey, shout out to my brother Jay Fonz. Really just dropped $10 in the super chat. I appreciate it, man. Fonz is a cool cat too, man. It's my man. But again, my man Spencer, where you at? I just seen this. He just said what's up. Here you go, Spencer Briggs. Again, cool. You know Spencer hopped in that Gears with us, and he hopped in that PUBG with us. Cool cat, man. Cool cat. He just came home. Don't worry about all that. He doing his little chef thing, but he a real cool cat, man. Real cool cat, man. He sent me some very encouraging words today via text, man. And like I said, I want to give a big special shout out to him. And also, he just sent me the link to his channel. He just making say about to get into YouTube, so that I inspired him. That's what's up, man. Each one teach one, man.
Yo, shout out to Fonz, man. I want to wish everyone. He just added to the super chat.
Yeah, $10.
I want to wish everyone a Merry Christmas out there. Same to you, man. Happy holidays to you and yours. Have a blessed and safe Christmas. Have a very blessed and safe New Year, man.
Yeah, for sure, man. Shout out to everybody. Like I said, you know, first of all, not even so much about the money. Shout out to everybody that just been rocking out, streaming by the live streams, hopping into parties. And again, because I really rock out with those that rock out with me. You know what I mean? Like I'm one of the ones, a few, that realize you guys give me a voice within this community, and I appreciate that. You know what I mean?
Yes, sir.
You know what I mean? At the end of the day, some motherfuckers like to. I'm not taking a shot at anybody, so it is what it is. But some motherfuckers that like to build a wall between themselves and their subscribers. I'm really not like that. You know what I mean? I really fuck with those. It's something that you come back and bite me my ass. Yeah, sometimes motherfuckers be weird a little bit, but it is what it is. You take the bitter with the sweet, man. You know, but I met some real cool cat. Look, my brother here post, man. Man, this weird ass in the live stream. He was in my motherfucking. He was in Bang Bang. I didn't even know that was him. You know what I mean? You know what I mean?
Yeah, I was in Bang Bang. I was in the chat. I used to be in the background watching the videos. Yeah, just chilling, man, and just enjoying the content, man. And it went from there to us getting an Xbox party chat, because for a while, man, I was trying to you know, when Zaire was like, man, Joe, you know, jump in our party chats, man, we game. And I'd be like, man, they locked, man. Every party chat used to be like, I ain't got it locked. I mean, they locked it. So finally got in one, and we've been brothers from another mother ever since, man. We went from there to these shows, and I never thought I'd be, you know, discussing gaming and podcasts and people in the chat reaching out and stuff like that. A lot of people in the chat then added me as a friend on Xbox Live. I didn't play with a lot of people. Continue to add me. Post up POST space UP. Let's game, man, because we not only podcast, we do game. Sometimes we don't stream a lot of our stuff. Sometimes we'll stream, but even when we're not streaming, we're still gaming, man. So yeah, man, it's been love, man. The new year gonna be crazy, man.
Hey, my man said, AP said, is it true that PUBG sold about 4 million? The reason why we got the number, it might be a little bit more because
maybe a little more, yeah.
Blue Hill said they had 25 point something active users on
25.8 million on Steam Spy.
Steam Spy.
That's what Steam Spy reporting.
But it's only on 2 platforms, the Xbox
in the PC. And they said they are now at 30 million across both platforms. Yeah, so where's that other 4 or 5 million coming from? It has to be the Xbox. That's where people are getting that number from. Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
so yeah, I mean, Microsoft haven't announced it yet. I'm pretty sure. I don't know if they're going to say something. Microsoft kind of been quiet with the numbers lately, even with the people saying the rumor that the Xbox One X did about 800,000 in sales during the launch week or something like that. Yeah. So even that rumor is going around. But yeah, they took the 30 million that the PUBG developer just announced. And then people went on Steam Spy and say, "Hey, it's only 25.8 million on the PC right now on Steam." That means the Xbox had to do about 4 or 5 million. So they haven't officially released those numbers, but if you can look at the numbers and discern between the two, you'll get an understanding.
Yeah. Listen, before we get a post, get an announcement about the email thing again. I see some people just joined.
Oh yeah. I dropped my email in the chat. It's for everybody who watched the shows, man. Send me audio. You can say your name is Woo Wop the Bam, like Neverland. My name is Neverland. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to the Broadband Bullies. I watch y'all all the time. You could talk about a favorite part of one of the shows that got you watching, the reason why you start watching, anything. It's just about giving a shout out. The reason why you watch, the reason why y'all rock out with us every night, you know what I'm saying? Y'all can just show love to us and stuff like that. We're gonna do some special things with the audio. So like me, I'm post up. I rock out with the Broadband Bullies, man. Shout out to y'all, man. I enjoy your content. Or man, Joe, on this show, man, Z man had me rolling when he did this and was talking about this story, man. Keep up the good work.
Hey yo,
man,
hey, for the record, on every story that I've told on this channel, whether it be funny, hard, are all true. My right hand so help me Xbox. They're all fucking true. I bullshit you not. I'll tell you one day, man, before it's all said and done, before I leave this world, leave this place, right? Fuck it, right? I'm gonna release some shit. My wife know what to do. When soon my body go cold and actually my heart can no longer beat no more, release the tapes. Release the lost file. I got some shit on the back right there. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
High as hell hit the record button. My mistake. When I say I got some lost behind the scene BGST shit, some us planning and spamming damage control. I'm trying to tell you that shit is hilarious, man. Shout out to Philosopher Doom who said enjoyed the holidays. Thanks for the laughs. Hope to game with y'all soon. Peace. Like I said, if the parties is always over.
That's what I'm talking about. That's the type of stuff y'all can send in the audio, man. We're really gonna put some stuff together to show y'all that we appreciate y'all for rocking out with us. It's been a great year. It's gonna give you even better next year. We got a lot of stuff in the pipeline. I think a lot of that stuff is gonna come to fruition in 2018.
Shout out to Razor sponsoring the channel with some shit.
Sir. Yes, sir. That's big right too. That's big right there too. You know what I'm saying? Razor sponsoring the channel. So we got some big things, but we just wanted to show y'all how much we appreciate y'all for rocking out. Like he said, it's not about the money. You know what I'm saying? It's about y'all showing up and listening and enjoying the content that's been presented. So definitely shout out to y'all. Happy holidays to everybody in the chat, man. Blessings and love to all your families and your friends, man.
Yeah, and I will be live streaming me going to church this New Year's Eve. So you gonna I'm gonna try to give my life over to the Lord.
We got to stick together.
My Lord and Savior Jesus Christ. Listen, I'm gonna try to get saved, sanctified, and filled with the Holy Ghost one more time. But you almost had me. So my man got swallowed by that fish with the sandals on.
Xbox brethren, that was the Broadband Bullies. We have gathered here today.
Hey yo, Neverland Lex put LOBGST crap game. We're trying to figure out clickbait videos. Hashtag lost tape. Listen,
put all that in the audio that y'all seeing. If y'all remember great times like that, send that audio and just say, hey man, I'm rocking with the Broadband Bullies or whatever, man. Send that audio to my email.
That's our special give back to you guys for rocking out and put it all shit in the collage. You're gonna upload it. It's gonna be nice the way we do it, the way we put it together, man. And again, thank you. Like I said, it's bigger than crap. I got some who's. Fuck it, man. Listen, I always tell you guys that I know some people that know some people. You may recognize some of you. I'm gonna say I got the lost tapes. I got the motherfucking lost, the dark sea, this is dead sea scrolls for this motherfucker, man. High as hell. And hit the record button, recording shit. I'm back this motherfucker nodding like, I'm the barber of the Ville Figaro. But no, it is what it is, man. I put my flaws on Front Street. Thank you for rocking out with us tonight in Fable 4. Rumored has it may be coming for those who just joined. If you come back to the beginning, PUBG over 4 million on the Xbox One, and also PUBG may be headed to the PS4 as early as 2018.
Yeah, we're definitely gonna talk about it. Shout out to all the talk about it in the chat, man. That's what we do, man. We talk about it. Let's go.
Yeah, for sure, man. We out here, man. We going big. Dude.